Welcome back, student. Today I will discuss the simple permanent tissue. See, simple permanent tissues means you have been seen this tree means permanent tissues, that is simple tissues, and another is complex tissues. So today I will discuss the simple permanent tissues, or simply you can say the permanent tissues. See, these are also known as homogeneous tissues. They are made up of single cell type, usually with the same origin, structure and function. Simple permanent tissues is further classified into three types. One is parenchyma, second is collenchyma, and third is carenchyma. So one by one I will discuss the three things. First of all, what is parenchyma? See, this is the structure of parenchyma. These are the oval and round shape. Some are the oval and some are the round shape. The cell wall is made up of hemicellulose, or simply you can say that cellulose. The cell is thin walled. The cells have vacuoles and very small nucleus. So here some nucleus portion is also there and vacuoles also there. It is found in all parts of the plant, and the protoplasm is living and dense. So this all about your parenchyma. So parenchyma are basically your round shape or oval shape, and it is filled up of cellulose. Basically they are cell wall, and cell is thin walled, and it having the nucleus and vacuoles, and it is found in parts of the plant. It is found in plant only, and the protoplasm part is living and dense. Now coming to the point, what is collenchyma? See, collenchyma are the cells are long and thick walled. So these are the collenchyma cells. So it also having the cell wall, having the protoplasms, having the vacuoles. So cells are long and thick walled. The cell wall is made up of cellulose and pectin. So this part you will see in higher classes. It is the only tissue with the highest refractive index. So physics you have these things, refractive index Ri. Due to the presence of the pectin, the amount of chloroplast is less in the cells, and the cells have no internuclear space. So here is no spaces. See, so cells are long, thick walled and made up of cellulose, and it having the higher refractive index due to the presence of this pectin, and the amount of chloroplast is less in these cells, and no internuclear spaces, or you can say that there is no any kind of space is there, intercellular space. So now coming to the point, that is sclerenchyma. So sclerenchyma basically your dead cells. So these are the dead tissues, very hard and rigid in texture. Cells are thick walled and with various size and shapes. These provide the mechanical support and rigidity to the plant. So all about these three types of simple tissues: parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. Sclerenchyma basically your hard cells or dead cells, and it is rigid in textures, and these provide the mechanical support and rigidity to the plant. And collenchyma, these are the cell, and which is cell wall is made up of cellulose, and these are the long thick walled, and the amount of chloroplast is less in these cells. And parenchyma are the round and oval shapes, and potato you have seen these things. It is the found in all parts of the plant, and cell wall is made up of also the cellulose, and the cell is thin walled. Now coming to the point, what is the complex permanent tissue? So see, the complex permanent tissues basically two parts. One is xylem and another is phloem. These are all are permanent tissues. The complex tissues are made up of different types of cells performing the diverse functions, and these are two types. One is xylem, another is phloem. So one by one I will discuss the two parts, that is xylem, another is phloem. So basically your xylem, it transports the water and nutrients from the roots to the leaves of the plant. Okay, so it provides the support to the plant. So the work of this xylem is so supporting nature, or you can say provide the support to the plants. It is divided into tracheids, vessels, xylem fibers and xylem parenchyma. So this is the figure of xylem. So you see this the portions, that is called vessel element, and this is tracheids, and this part actually your xylem parenchyma cells. So the function of this xylem, it transports the water and nutrients from the roots to the leaves of the plant. Okay, so whatever the amount of minerals is present underground, and this minerals and water, it transport to the upper portions of the living plant. So it provides the support to the plants. So this having the one like pipes like structures, it sucks the amount of minerals and water from the underground and it carry out to the upper portions of the plant. Now coming to the point, that is phloem. So phloem, it translocates the prepared organic food from the leaves to the different part of the plant. We know the process of photosynthesis by which plant can prepare their own food, and this particular own food can be circulated throughout the plant by the using of this phloem. It is composed of sheath tubes, companion cells, phloem parenchyma and phloem fibers. So this is your phloem. So this is basically your unidirectional in nature. So now coming to the point, that is the difference between xylem and phloem. So this part I will discuss in next slide. Thank you.